Hi everybody, welcome to my channel. Today we are going to learn about how to write a program which can grab an IP address from a browser which can help us in displaying the IP address. Let me simplify that. So let us write the basic structure first. Great. What I will be writing here is as the goal of what I should be doing in this program. So the program should grab the IP address from any, I will say, API endpoint, right? And displays on the terminal, right? So I have taken one mirror board, right? And I've kind of created a mind map here. So my goal is to grab an IP address, right? So what are the steps we are going to do here? Before that, I'm going to bring down here one thing. What are the things we are going to learn from this program? That's very important, right? It just says how you are going to utilize the standard packages available in Go and get that thing done, right? So when my goal is grab IP address, okay, first our thing should be we need some API endpoint which can help me in getting the IP address. And luckily we have one website called ipifi.org, right, which can grab us the IP address. If I just type this IP here, you can see my IP address is reflecting as 54 change, right? 54, 164, 230 and 180. Now if I want to get this same data in my terminal, right, there is a curl command which can do that. Now in a simple way, we are utilizing Golang to complete the curl command, right? So what we need to do here is, first thing is we should be find some method to get the HTTP requests, right? And in our knowledge, we have a method called http.get, right, which can grab us our URL. Now we are going to grab this guy where the format is JSON, right? Now before coming here, we should be knowing what we are intending to do in our mind map. So our first thing is solved. Now that endpoint can return a JSON format. Yes, it is true, it can return. So our goal here is we need to capture the response from this HTTP get method. And now since HTTP get method returns a response struct, how are we going to utilize IOUtil package to get data what we are looking from the response struct? That is what we are going to see here, right? So now we can see that HTTP get method returns a response pointer and an error, right? So we will assign two things. One is response value, another is error value, right? So what I should be typing here is handle error. So if error is equals to nil, right, let me printf. Printf is going to help me in formatting things. Unable to grab the data from the API endpoint, and here we are going to put with a %w which will help us in wrapping that error, and we are going to display the error also. if it is not able to grab the API endpoint. Assume I have made a mistake here, then it will be coming there, right? Great. Now my next goal is whatever the get is giving there as a response, I should be utilizing this response struct to get my data, right? Now this response struct is giving me all those details like status code and everything, right? So this is a Golang editor, that's why I can get all those things. You can simply get from this response package also, and this is the standard Golang package library where we can see that this is the response struct where we can get the status code, status and all those things which are already available there. So my goal here should be I should be getting some value from here. Now here I can see that the body of that output I was more interested in, because the body contains this value, right? So if I say here org, I can see this is the body, so I'm more interested in grabbing the body. So great, so that means response also has a body, as we can see from here in the response struct. We can get the body which is of type IO read closer, right? Great. So IOUtil package has the ability to read this because it accepts a IO reader type only, and both are of same. So I can type response.body, right, and it throws me no error because it is of the same type. Now with this I can say that okay, what it returns, it's one is byte, another is error, right? So that means it do returns me an error and it do returns me the data, but it's a slice of byte format, right? Great. So I can say like data and error, right? And if error not equals to nil, what I can be doing here is, so that means when we say error not equals to nil, that means there is some error, right? For this instance I'm going to print the error only. What is the error? Let me just say here so I'm just printing the error here, and my next goal here is I should be knowing what is the data here. But let me just show you, if I just print the data, what is the thing it is going to come. As we see, it is going to show us bytes, a slice of byte, right? How does this things comes? This is how the value is. This is a slice of byte. Every character is got being converted here, right? But this is the thing which computer understands. We human do not understand probably, right? So let us make it in a better way. We can use a string package which can convert these bytes into a normal string. If I do that, I can see that my IP address is coming as 54.164.230.180, right? So that concludes this video today. I hope this video is informative. Thank you for watching.